Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Enjoy Life. This is the second episode of our year 2 of Enjoy Life, and I couldn't think of a better group of guys to have on than Rafe and Ben. This is part 2. It's been 5 months since our last pod, and obviously I've checked off a lot of things, and y'all got a lot of things planned, and I'm excited that we get to talk about it. Done maybe what someone would say, some stupid stuff, like I said, but y'all are getting it done, and honestly, I want to give y'all flowers before we really get into it. Y'all are really putting good influence on people's lives, and I want to say congratulations on, we're going to talk about this obviously, but getting the paper article, that's a really big milestone, and
thank you.
I just want to say congratulations to the both of y'all. Like, y'all are doing it, y'all are killing it.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
Say the same about you, man.
I appreciate that as well.
You're getting a great word out there, man, to a lot of people, and being able to spread positivity through your good vibes and everything, man. I mean, that's what the world needs nowadays.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. It really does mean a lot. But let's get right into it. So let's start off. What's the first thing that y'all have really done, since we've talked? It's been 5 months, and it's been a little minute. So
you want to start?
Oh, you can take it. You got it.
Yeah. So for me, I've just been really focused up on law school, man. Past 5 months, like this last semester was easily the hardest one that I've ever had. I've put way more hours into this previous semester than any other semester, probably 2-3 combined. It was just that work intensive, and I really passed all my classes, did well. Like, I was really happy with how it all ended up.
Yeah.
And being able to see that work ethic pay off in my grades now, and not just like in a physical aspect of where I'm like used to focusing up on. It's rewarding, awesome, man. Absolutely. And I mean, you're in school right now too.
Yes, I understand that. Getting those grades back and just seeing that, because it's a lot of work for us, and I know what you're doing. They definitely require a lot of stuff as well. So taking time to like take care of that and get that done while doing all the other things, crazy, stupid things that y'all do, that shows a testament to like y'all, like how y'all motivation, y'all drive.
It's hard to be able to juggle it all, but having discipline instead of just motivation to rely on, that's what's key, man. Once you're disciplined, you don't need motivation to go outside.
Exactly.
You're just going to say, all right, it's time to go.
Just show up every day.
It's time to go. Same thing goes for studying. I mean, if you apply that to any aspect of your life, you will not fail.
Right. So what about you? What about you, Ray? How are you going to talk that one off?
How you going to talk that one off? I'm joking. Y'all talking grad school, man. I'm a little bit older than y'all. I got my grad school out the way.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yep. So we've been classmates too, man.
I know that.
Come on.
Was it a psych class?
Yeah, it was a psych class. Every time we'd have partners, we'd get automatic partners.
Like, y'all just boys like that.
Dude,
the other class was straight girls.
Dude, I remember thinking like, man, I ain't ever gonna use this stuff, and now I sell in psych.
Yeah, you gotta use those methods, you know.
But that class was, man, we get it done.
We'd roll out because we could leave after we finished. So it was just quick.
Nah, y'all putting in the work.
Get out here.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, man, what's been up?
Just work, man. Like I said, I work in, just recently accepted a new job in psychiatry.
Okay.
So selling in psychiatry, which is awesome. And then just running a lot and working out a lot and kind of focused on that. So working and running, and obviously, personal stuff, keeping the girlfriend happy. And seeing her.
Shout out the girl. Always supporting. Always supporting.
So supportive. Yeah. I was telling her the other day, sorry, getting off topic, bring a girl up.
Hey, that's a big part of your life right there, man.
Yeah, man, I was like, not a lot of people would put up with, like, not just put up, but like be supportive of all this crazy shit that we're doing.
Yeah.
Like
that shows she's a real one.
Like,
we can give her a flower.
100%. Like, here you go. Yeah, she deserves it. She's super supportive. And
back to it.
Supportive girl. Sorry, we just killed a fly when I edited this out. But yeah.
Yeah, so super supportive. I appreciate her. Like I said, but yeah, so she lives about 7 hours away. But I'll drive up there, try to get up there every every other weekend or so. Yeah. Take off and go see her.
And where does she live?
She lives in Little Rock, so she's in grad school too. She's in grad school too.
Is she from like this area and she went to grad school there, or?
No, so she's from Central. So she's from Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Moved down here to go to Nichols.
Okay.
Graduated undergrad, and then she's like in this specific grad school that they don't offer it everywhere.
Yeah.
So
one of those specific ones.
Yeah,
I understand that. You got to go everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. So she picked Little Rock. So I get excited when I go to Little Rock.
Yeah.
Actually, it's beautiful up there.
You
driven through it,
Had a little
different
vacation.
vibes. I hear is it more hilly where it's?
Oh yeah.
Super
hilly. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's not flat. But yeah, I love going up there.
Yeah.
Doing that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. That and running. Yeah.
Look at us giving the girl our shout out. We just like 2 minutes of talking about what she's doing.
What have you been doing?
She's gonna love this part.
The whole thing was about her. I bring it up. I'm like, dude, I love talking about her.
Giving her a life story.
She should have just been. She could have my spot. She should have been here.
But anyways, a big thing I want to talk about is the race they all have coming up. Obviously, July
25th.
And sign up. That's all we got to say. We're going to say this like thousands of times in this episode, but why don't y'all kind of tell us about the information about how we can sign up and maybe what it entitles and all of that? Because, it's not your average marathon. Y'all are doing something special.
So the Bayou Endurance Challenge, Rafe and I have been now hosting it we did it last year. This will be our second year hosting it. And it's not just like a normal kind of race. It's has a meaning behind it. For us, it's cancer related. Sadly, we both lost our grandparents to cancer. And that had like a really big effect on both of our lives. And Rafe's grandma had this brilliant idea. And I mean, you can talk about it.
Yeah, so before she passed, I would tell her all the stories that me and Ben had just started doing all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So I was telling her all these stories.
Yes.
And she was just like, I remember telling her, I think it must have been our first ultra or something. And she was like, or marathon, whatever it was. And she was like, y'all are crazy. Y'all should raise money for it. Like, y'all should do this and raise money. I'm like, wow,
It's a great idea, Grandma.
Great idea. Yeah. So I don't know. That was kind of just put in my mind, but we just kept running ultras. Signing up for ultras, and then I guess after that we failed a 50 miler. We ran that, tried our first attempt at a 50 miler, failed. At mile 45.
Yeah, got disqualified.
Yeah, disqualified. Pulled us from the race. Limping off, pissed off.
Yeah,
I was mad. I was happy we were leaving.
Yeah,
I was
not complaining about leaving, but
like just being right there and not doing it. And I think I called Ben up. Man, it was probably a day or two after.
He was already looking for the next one.
Yeah. I mean, you learn from that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just ready to get it over with, man. We said we were going to do 50. Like, we going 50.
Yeah, we want our 50.
Yeah, we didn't want 45. We wanted 50.
Yeah. But it was because of that failure that then led us to hosting our own race and being able to do the 50 miles for that race as well as that cause. So not only did we, were we able to hit the 50 miles, but we were also able to finally be able to continue our grandparents' legacies and get their name out there and say, hey, we want to raise money for cancer. We really want people to be aware of it. And if we can give them a way to be able to, even in this, Thibodeau small community, anybody can make a difference, So for us, it's through this race right now. Hopefully in the future we'll have more ways to make a difference, but it doesn't matter how small you are, man. You can make a difference.
Definitely.
And, I think God led us to failing that first 50 miler to be able to now host this race again. And, man, I'm just so grateful that it all worked out the way it did.
Yeah. It always works out. But why don't you tell the viewers how they can actually sign up for the race?
Yeah, no. So we've created a website where you can, there's links, and we have it in both of our bios.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's in your bio. Oh, it's in my bio.
I've got it in my main and my fitness page or something.
Yeah,
it's in my Instagram bio.
So it's everybody's bio.
Yeah.
I posted a few. We both posted a few pictures and links. that have the actual link to sign up, and everything's done through that link.
Yeah, and I'll put it in this YouTube video too. So
yeah,
awesome.
But it should take you to a webpage where you'll see some beautiful pictures of Rafe and I, and
beautiful pictures of y'all doing y'all stupid stuff.
Here's idiot number 1 and idiot number 2. But you'll be able to sign up on that page for our race. It'll take you to Ultra Sign Up webpage, which is a huge page, if not the biggest page to sign up for any races around the world. So we got our race actually put onto that website. So the signups will take you directly to there. It'll be an official race. You'll be able to also donate on the page and shop on the page. So you can donate either directly to the Cancer Society, or Rafe and his girlfriend made an amazing shop, like shirt, hoodie, mug.
A koozie, a button.
We got some stuff.
Killing it.
We got some stuff. And
my girlfriend,
once again,
she killed it.
But yeah, all the proceeds of that will go to the American Cancer Society as well. Okay. So no matter how much you donate, where you donate, profits, everything will be going to the Cancer Society, and any amount of money can make a difference.
That's I didn't know if that was me or you.
Should I go cut that off real quick?
No, you're
I got
good.
it on.
It's all good.
It's all good. So
yeah, it's always going to the Cancer Society.
Yes.
Everything, any money toward this race is going to the American Cancer Society.
That's great.
So yeah.
That's exciting. Yeah. So please, once again, go sign up. Link's going to be in the description, and also all the social medias. They have it on their pages, and I'll also post it on my pages as well. That way we can just get the word going around.
Appreciate that.
But another thing I really wanted to talk about, everyone's getting their flowers today on this episode. Y'all got an article in the local news. Why don't y'all tell us about that? That's exciting. That's big.
Ben,
well, you got it for us, though.
Oh man, dude. We like getting the word out, and we'd love to, have as many people as possible participate in this event. So our goal going into this, I mean, like you said, we've talked to you, we've talked to a few other podcasters, and we're just thinking about other ways to get it out there. So I reached out to somebody who had a connection, with the newspaper, just kind of presented them our story. And we had a little bit of exposure last year. Bayou Sports picked up an article and wrote an article on us last year after we finished our race, so after our 50-mile race. So kind of just presented them, here's the last story. This is what we've done. Is there, any interest here? And it got picked up by two, actually. So the Lafourche Gazette and the Houma Thibodeau Times picked up the story and both ran it and published it in the newspaper. So super grateful for that. Great article. I really appreciate the support. Mm-hmm. It was really awesome. I have some copies for you too.
Hey, I need to frame that, man.
Yeah, we need to do that.
I'm signing it, framing it.
Now, let me ask y'all. So, how does getting that article feel, especially when y'all first started this? If you'd find out that they'd be writing an article on y'all in the news, how would y'all feel?
We talked about that literally 2 or 3 days ago. I called him up, I think, and I was like, dude, could you even imagine that one yes that we made 2 or 3 years ago led to all this?
Yeah.
I understand this isn't too much for, a lot of people in the world, but for us, this
means a lot
more than we could have ever imagined.
Yeah.
And the support that we have behind our backs, just being able to see that now, it's dude, all it took was us running a marathon and us saying yes a few times just to lead us to here we are now. Dude.
Yeah, here we are again.
Without that, I mean, we probably wouldn't be here over here,
And don't downplay that, man. That is big for y'all. Being recognized like that, and the amount of people that probably saw that, y'all have make impacts on people's lives, and that is big.
I appreciate that.
That is big time.
That's what I think our main goal is, is to really make that impact on people's lives, because there's not a lot of positive influences that are easily, around.
You see a lot of negative.
You scroll on Instagram, dude, and it's negative after negative. Yeah. People making fun of others. TikTok, same thing,
Yeah.
It's so hard to be able to surround yourself with positive people as well as just positive and motivational influences. Mm-hmm. So being able to kind of be like that person for whoever can see. Like, I'm not in great condition right now, but I tell you what, I'm still going to run that race. And I hope to motivate some people to be like, all right, if he can do it, injured and just getting out of surgery, like, I can do it too, trying to be that beacon of light for others.
Right.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like I said, that conversation was so cool. I don't know, man. Like, just seeing where it's gone just in the past 2 years, and like Ben said, it's not huge, but like we have people coming up to us in the gym saying,
that's
like,
huge, man.
Like,
don't downplay it.
Like, I ran because I heard your story,
and like I told y'all off camera too. Like
that's awesome. Like, if we can impact just one person's life, like like, that's awesome. That's what I want.
Yeah, and that it's crazy because I forgot that y'all really been doing this for like 2 or 3 years now. Like, I've only done this for a year, and it feels, when I just hit a year, it felt so rewarding. So I can't even like imagine, like, y'all really been doing this for 2-3 years, and to get that type of recognition, that's big time.
That is true, man. That is
2 or 3 years is a long time, and for y'all to like still to be able to stick with this and do this, like, y'all are crazy.
I mean, look at you though, dude. Like, look at all this. This wasn't here a year ago. This wasn't here a year ago, man. And I think consistency just compounds over time. I'd actually called him. I saw this like quote or something a few months back now, and I was like, dude, you're gonna like this one. So imagine, you're on this hill and you're trying to push a rock, like a big old boulder. You're not moving it at all. You're day after day, month after month, year after year. Well, what you don't see over those years that boulder's not moving is that you are changing. Your body's changing. Your muscles are getting bigger. You're adapting. You're being able to become stronger for every other challenge you have in your life. But even though you cannot see what's changing right there in that moment with the boulder, everything else is changing around you. And I think that's what consistency is important right there, is just being able to compound those moments and change over time.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So good.
And I think another thing, like, just in general, a lot of, like, I would say bumps in the road come.
Yeah.
That's a bump in the road right there.
There's a pretty big bump,
a lot of people wouldn't be doing what you're doing with that type of injury. Like, that'd be a good scapegoat for someone to be like, okay, maybe I should take the foot off the gas a little bit. So I think that's just a testament to y'all, man.
Yeah, I want to add on something. Like you say, you've been doing this for a year. We've been doing it for 2 or 3 years now. But like, again, like Ben's saying, like, look what you have built in a year. Like, and you said it's a long, like you said 2 or 3 years is a long time, but in hindsight, it's really not. Where are we going to be in the next 3 years?
Yeah.
Like, isn't it crazy? Like, you've been doing it for a year. Where are you going to be in a year from now? Like,
I'm excited to see.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to see you too, man. I'm excited for you, man. It's going to be awesome.
I definitely have some big plans. One thing I'm really excited for is for Christmas again. I can't wait to do the giveaway.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, just because we did really good with that last year, and I just have a good feeling that we'll probably do like even better numbers this year. So I'm really hyped for Christmas.
Yeah, and that's our thing with the race, man. Is like now that we've got a year under our belt, we kind of know how to run it a little bit. We're promoting it a lot earlier now, and able to get the word out, more people to donate, and I mean, dude, just seeing that number rise to the money going to the Cancer Society. I mean, dude, it's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Another thing in the works, I guess I'll share this. I'm also working on getting some new hats. Some people have actually been reaching out to me asking for like a hat, because I guess now that it's summer, more of my friends been wearing them, so they're like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that? And I was like, I didn't really think people would be that much interested in the hat like that, but I mean,
so you wearing one other day in the gym?
Yeah, I always rep mine. Like, I got both of the colors. But I'm working on it right now to get something different, because kind of learned from like that hat, like, maybe I don't want this or maybe I don't want that. Kind of like just like also learning from what my friends wanted, because I also gave them all like just for the free ski, because I can't with like 10 of them, 10 or 12 of them. So now I kind of know what I want and don't want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna
That's
hook y'all
awesome.
boys up for sure.
Dude, please, I'll rep it. I'll get the name out there, man. You got shirts coming in the far future?
Oh,
I'll rep it, you know?
For sure. The shirts is definitely next.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
But shirts are so hard because you got to find the right material.
Yeah.
Y'all catch me as a stickler for the type of shirt. Like, you don't want something that's like heavy cotton and you wash it once and it's a medium.
You want a nice shirt.
You want something comfortable.
I know what you mean, man. Well, that's good that you're putting that kind of quality into it, though, because there's a lot of people that'll go cheaper on that just to get some sales out or something, you know?
Yeah, no.
And I mean, for you, I don't see that being about the money at all. I see it being about getting your positive message out to everybody.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a money thing for right now.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah. But let's talk about what was the other thing that I wanted to mention?
The future? I think.
Yeah, the future. Yes. I mean, we've talked about what y'all have done in these past 5 months, and obviously y'all have a lot more planned. Like, this isn't stopping anytime soon. So tell me, what future goals have changed, since maybe what we said 5 months ago?
You got it, buddy.
You start this one off.
So what has changed in the past 5 months?
So like
that, or
your future goals 5 months ago, how has that changed from like now? Like, what are your future goals now? Like, has that outlook changed?
No, not for me.
Probably not currently, but
like, have y'all added anything to the list? Maybe.
I think we're always talking about something. Always, what's next?
Yeah. Oh, bodybuilding 2.0, running it back.
That and
Rafe doesn't sound so excited.
Kilimanjaro.
Dude, that's been in the works for a while now.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, that's been
I just don't have money.
Same. School takes money.
Yes.
Probably a year now we've been talking about it. Maybe longer.
At least. That's going to happen. If you want to come.
Dude, you got to come. Dude, so it's the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. So, and it's one of the 7 peaks.
Yeah.
So 7 continents, 7 highest mountains. So it's one of the tallest mountains. Yeah. Dude, we got to make that happen. I want to do it like right now.
Of course you do, bro. Dude, you always want to do stupid stuff.
I want it right now.
I mean, you want Everest, dude?
No, dude, I don't know about that, man. People die.
I mean, dude, Kilimanjaro.
People probably die from Kilimanjaro. There's probably.
I mean, I still want to do it. It's just one.
I'd say your odds from Kilimanjaro and Everest is a big jump.
Yeah, those 6,000 extra feet, I believe it is.
And where is Kilimanjaro at?
South Africa.
Okay, yeah. Isn't the Everest in like one of the colder ones? Nepal? I was going to say Nepal, but
I want to say Nepal too.
Somewhere in Asia, huh? Is that
Nepal?
I don't know.
We could be looking like idiots right now.
We're going to have to fact check when I run back this video. You're going to have to fact check. If not, we're going to cut it out. They're going to be like, either they're really smart or...
we cut that. We're going to have to cut the grad school part out too. Just smartest guys. Everybody went to grad school in this room.
Talking about Nepal and Asia.
Hey, grad school isn't about knowing everything as a whole. You're focusing on one thing. We're not worried about all the extracurriculars. Yeah, that's what I like.
So true,
You're
man.
focusing on what you're doing. So,
I think for me, like goal wise, man, going back to the main like question. Damn. I'm gonna need a second.
No,
Ray, go.
Yeah, goals wise for me, like I said, I got a new job, so I mean that's switched. I'm going from I was selling med devices at a smaller company, and now I'm with the second or third largest pharmaceutical company in the world.
That's awesome.
So I'm going from, being, top-ish level in my last company right back down to the bottom. And now I'm like, all right, how do I work my ass off and to get back to the top? Yeah. So that's what I'm, besides physical and, these, like you said, crazy stuff we're doing. That we're doing. That's what I'm focused on, is trying to get to the top of the company.
The people at work kind of know what you do on the side? Like, is it a little buzz, a little bit? Or
I'm kind of in my own bubble.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm in sales. I'm a pharmaceutical sales rep. My office is my car.
Yeah, so you're always on the go.
Yeah, by myself. But I have a partner and, obviously a manager. I guess they know. I haven't really brought it up.
It's hard to you never really want to bring those things up. I guess
I did in the interview.
I'm the same way about the podcast. Like, if
Yep.
someone like asks about it, like, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, oh, I have
Go
a
check it
podcast.
out,
Yeah.
So I guess my manager does know. He asked me a question during the interviews. He's like, tell me a story about failure and how did you overcome that and like what came from that. So I'm like, oh, I got a good one. Like,
You want to talk about failure?
I ran 45 miles for whatever it was, 14 hours, and my goal was 50, and they pulled me at 45. And so I'm sure he knows, like, I do.
Like, you're about that action.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
You're about that action.
Yeah, for sure. Thought of something?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
So I just actually this summer got a job with AMO Title over here.
Shout out, Matt.
Yeah,
Been on the pod.
It is absolutely phenomenal, man. Learning a lot of how to do real estate law as well as wills, title, successions. And that's the kind of law that I want to do whenever I'm out. So being able to have this opportunity to learn from some of the best in the game.
Literally.
Dude, it is awesome. And it's really confirmed, like, this is what I want to do. So I've got that coming up. I've got 1 year left of law school. So next year is going to be pretty tough, not too much free time. But I'll be able to do that and then bar exam and hopefully end up back here working, man.
Yeah.
But in between that, I'm going to try and juggle more things. I'm going to try and spend more time on not just working out in school. Like, I'm going to try and make time intentionally for friends and just, I say, like, me time.
Free time, yeah.
Exactly. Because I've learned that through this, actually, this has taught me that I need to lay off the gas pedal a little bit. I need to maybe do things a little smarter with more. Let me say that back, with more intention. So instead of just saying, all right, I want to get bigger in the gym, I'm going to go work out Monday through Friday. How about now I make a workout plan for myself that makes sure that I'm like hitting each muscle and I'm doing it intentionally and intelligently instead of just busting my ass for nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and apply that to everything in my life, though. I'm going to intentionally try and make more time for my friends because I think that time, like this time right here, man, phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, we chatted for 30 minutes before we even actually started filming.
And then
Rafe was late. So.
I had another 30 minutes.
Sorry, man. We had to jab you this whole time.
I know.
It's whatever.
Yeah, but just being more intentional with the things I do in my life. That'll be a goal that I've got coming up. And maybe bodybuilding outside of that. Once this heals up.
The bodybuilding.
Push him.
We need it. We need
show number 2, man.
I'll do it again.
We need to get you tanned up.
Yeah, you need the spray tan again, man.
Still might have a little on me from last time. I really get into crevices, man. It's a weird
process.
Yeah, dude. It's weird. I'm next to this guy. He did the other show. I did the men's physique, so I got to wear shorts. So I ain't, man. They're like, do you want your? I'm like, man, I'm good.
Yeah,
keep the shorts on. He was next to me in a sock. He was in a sock. He was getting in there. I'm sorry. I'm probably watching this.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. Yeah, he was.
That's just the truth.
He gave him this little sock. I heard Ben tell that girl, "It ain't gonna fit." I'm joking.
It wouldn't work, bro.
The sock wouldn't fit.
It's so funny, dude. I was looking at her like trying to.
It's a weird place, man. Bunch of dudes. It ain't just me and Ben in that room. Bunch of dudes, bunch of socks.
They've all been through it.
Not me.
Yeah.
And we had
the first timers.
That was my first time.
Yeah.
And we just took 2 vodka shots to
dry out.
Drain.
Yeah.
So I'm like halfway drunk, laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
All these grown ass men with
I'm over there
socks
naked with a sock. Rafe's like.
I thought it was so funny.
That is funny. But shoot, man, y'all might have to pull a Forrest Gump and just run around the freaking states, man. Yeah,
dude,
think about that.
Like Forrest Gump kind of thing.
Yeah,
that would be
cool, man.
It would be cool to. I'd love to just go to a different state and
just go run,
man. Just run.
They got some beautiful other places. I'm sure running along the West Coast or
hills.
Yeah.
East Coast, wherever, really.
Anywhere, man. In
Anywhere.
fact, this weekend I wanted to go to New Orleans with, Buddy Brooks Barrios. So he lives out there. He had talked to me recently, tried to get me going up there, and I was like, dude, I was in a splint at the time.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, the second I'm out, I'm gonna get Rafe if he wants to come, and we're gonna go get some running in New Orleans because, dude, it is beautiful out there.
Yeah, it is pretty. Run that race out there. I like to run across Louisiana like Chip.
That'd be really cool. Hard, but cool.
Yeah, this is a guy that we know, Chip, ran across Louisiana the fastest known time. Just had a van following. It was like, I think it was close to 500 miles.
North to south, not
yeah.
South.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, he was on Bryce's podcast. He's a different
breed.
Yeah, like
Y'all should do that. Y'all probably will do that.
It's not a bad idea. We just need a van to come and follow us, huh?
Yeah, that's what it is. A van, some bed, some snacks, some people.
How long did it take them?
I think it was, dude. I don't know. I can't remember. It was. I don't want to say the wrong thing, and then it'd be slower or faster, and like I just make.
Okay.
I think, but it was like 5-6 days, something like that.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think he was averaging maybe a little bit more. I think it was around 70 miles a day, so maybe a little bit more.
Back to back.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
No, he was, dude, and then he showed up. I ran a race like the week after, and he showed up. I'm like, what are you doing here? Dude, he was like, couldn't walk. Like his face, I think his face was like swelled up, and he was messed up. And he was hanging out.
Like, hey,
what's up? He wasn't running, but he was out there.
I was about to say, that's respect if he was running. I mean, that's respect anyways for going north to south of Louisiana.
His story's phenomenal, too.
Yeah.
His story's phenomenal. Yeah, he's been on a few platforms.
Might have to check him out.
He's cool. He is cool. His story's awesome. That'd be awesome to run across Louisiana.
That would be cool.
I'd have to do another bodybuilding show probably to get you
minimum.
You
might need two out of that.
You might have to go pro.
Casey, come on, man. I'm trying to negotiate this stuff rough, man. You need to do one with us. No, now you don't want it, huh?
So look, I'm gonna be real, but I don't think I could like be in that type of diet and all of that. Like I would be miserable. Like I don't want to have like that miserable.
I tell you what, it is miserable the last.
I bet it's
month,
rewarding,
but it is so rewarding. If there's anything that teaches you delayed gratitude, it is that. I mean, as well as grad school, man. Like you don't get the diploma after finishing one class.
Yeah,
you have to go through that stuff for years.
Yeah,
and after that, you finally get a little sheet of paper that says you've done well. Yeah, go do your stuff now. I mean, that is delayed gratification at its finest.
It is.
So is bodybuilding, though. So, I mean, if people can...
We'll think on it.
Who's this we? He's not thinking. He has to.
Yeah. It ain't no bullshit either, dude. I thought it was going to be like a little stage. Like,
there's a lot of people. I'll tell you one thing. I'm in the shorts, though.
Yeah. Don't go in the
shorts if I do.
Dude, in his easy poses compared to this guy was like all over the stage, doing all kind of other stuff, and I just had to do 2-3 poses and get off.
Shout out to all the people in the wellness, by the way. They've been giving me my flowers as of lately. They said they've been seeing some progress. I mean, I have been in the gym, but shout out all the wellness people. I feel like all the people in the wellness are just nice.
They are great people.
It's just good people.
And that's not taking away your flowers.
Yeah.
They're just so
good
great
people.
to be
Who comes to mind? First guy comes to mind.
Josh, for sure. Josh is my dog.
Josh. Who comes to mind for you?
I don't get complimented. I got a broken arm.
This guy.
Y'all have people come up to y'all in the wellness. He's probably about my height. He's got a beard. He has a son who comes to the wellness with him sometimes.
Is it Mr. Jeff?
No.
Mr. Jeff.
Mr. Jeff.
Mr. Jeff. Yeah. And he's another guy, Mr. Bourgeois, David Bourgeois.
Yeah.
He's another guy I think of. No, the wellness is just full of nice people.
It is,
If you're watching this and go to the wellness, shout out to you.
Shout out.
You're a great person. Yeah.
I haven't seen anything bad happen in the gym, so.
No.
There's nothing bad in that gym.
I mean, you're in Thibodeau, man. Like, it's nothing but a great community, man.
And I wouldn't switch up either as of now. I don't know.
I'm not. I never will.
I like it, man.
I love it.
I like it.
I didn't even use like Nichols Rec whenever that was a thing. No.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool for the time being.
I mean, I could still go, but like, I don't know. It just never really caught my interest.
I like
It feels like you got something to say, but you don't want to say. Yeah. But anyways, before
I'm trying, you know, it's a good spot. Man.
yeah, that's all you gotta say. But I mean, I've already heard y'all say why y'all enjoy life. But before we end this, is there any other things? Why do y'all enjoy life? You know, since any new appreciations to life since y'all have been here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ben had a pretty good quote. You know that story. I heard one a few weeks back that I've kind of been really living on. I love the statement or quote. I have no idea who said it, but
Yeah.
pressure is privilege. So because I feel like I'm constantly stressed and like worried about stuff. Like I got to go run 10 miles today, but I got to work till 5, and I'm like, well. Like lucky me, like so, like my dad is actually one who told me the other day. Like I was like, man, me and Ben, we have to go run 13 miles today, and I'm like, oh, like I'm tired. And he's like, no, you get to go run 13 miles.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you're right. You're right.
Shout out Pops.
Yeah, that's some motivation right there. So yeah, pressure is privilege. Like we're lucky to be able to say that we're under pressure or stressed. So yeah, that's my new thing right now.
Great.
Yeah. I tell you what, dude, this again has been nothing but like gratitude for me because, well, it's been a show of gratitude because I'm like, all right.
A different perspective.
Correct. Like, sure, I don't have my arm, but dude, I have another arm and 2 working legs. Like, I'm able to breathe. I've got a roof over my head. Like, I've got a bed.
You woke up this morning?
Dude, I'm blessed, you know? This has taught me to be more grateful for everything that I have in my life, to take a step back, realize I've got a lot of good things going for me, man. And to take those for granted would be a shame. So being grateful for relationships like this, man, friendships. Yeah, man, God's given me a good life. You know, whenever everything doesn't look like it's going all right, I still have so many other things
to be grateful for. Yeah.
Exactly, man.
We're still enjoying life.
Enjoying life, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, guys, I think we're going to wrap this episode up, but I have a feeling, once again, this won't be the last time you guys will
be back.
Here. So I can't even say that. They will be back. I can say that positively. I mean, we're going to get closer to that Kilimanjaro for sure. But thank y'all so much for watching. Once again, go sign up, Bayou Endurance.
Yep.
Link will be in the description. Check all the social medias, their fitness page, their regular pages. We're going to have it out. Please show out. It's for a good cause. Really, please show out. That's all I can say. I can't stress that enough. But thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're out.
Thank you.
Boom.
Boom. Love it. Love it.
Love it. Baby.